Bombay Talkies, established in 1934 in the northern suburb of Malad in Bombay, was a pioneering world-class film studio. Its story is a fascinating potboiler of the city's enduring love affair with movies and the beginnings of present-day Bollywood. This corporatized film studio shaped India's dream factory and left an indelible mark on the cinematic landscape. The genesis of a dream. The inception of Bombay Talkies can be traced back to the vision of Himanshu Rai. In the early 1920s, while training to be a barrister in London, Rai had a chance encounter with Niranjan Pal, the son of Indian nationalist Bipin Chandra Pal and a notable playwright. This meeting ignited Rai's interest in acting. His experiences on London's West End stages further fueled his passion for the performing arts. The advent of the talkies in India captivated audiences, much like they do today, creating a unique cinematic language. Indian artists like Rai, at the turn of the 20th century, aimed to create a new aesthetic, a visual language that was both Indian and modern. Frustrated by European and colonialist stereotypes, they turned to local talent to craft this new cinematic expression. Rai's journey took him to late 1920s Weimar Germany, where he collaborated with Universum Film AG, UFA, and Emelka Film Company, major production houses of the time. Upon returning to India, Rai founded Bombay Talkies, with Rajnarayan Dube as the principal financier and Devika Rani, the great-grandniece of Rabindranath Tagore, as a key collaborator. Rai and Rani eventually married. Bombay Talkies began operations on 15 April 1934. The studio's first film, Light of Asia, Prem Sanyas, depicted the life of Prince Siddhartha and his transformation into the Buddha upon enlightenment, a concept Rai had explored in earlier European productions. This was followed by films like Jawani ki Hawa, Achhut Kannya, which launched Ashok Kumar, and Jeevan Naiya. The studio adopted the Hollywood model of separating creative and business aspects, with Dube handling business and Rai and Rani focusing on creativity. This approach resulted in technically impressive films for the era in India. The Hollywood style of functioning. Bombay Talkies was the first Indian studio to adopt a Hollywood-style operational model. German technicians, such as director Franz Osten and cinematographer Josef Wirsching, were at the forefront of this technological evolution. Rai also attracted influential investors like Sir Ferozeshah Mehta, Sir Richard Temple, and F.E. Dinshaw. Quickly, Bombay Talkies established itself as one of India's leading film studios, paving the way for institutions like RK Studios. The studio essentially defined India's commercial film format, producing iconic musicals that addressed social issues, such as untouchability. These films appealed to the masses and helped create the distinctive cinematic cocktail of Swadeshi modernism. With a staff of 400 and state-of-the-art equipment, Bombay Talkies produced hit films like Kismet, 1943, featuring the famous Swadeshi modernism song Door Haton Ei Duniya, and films like Ziddi, 1948, and Mahal, 1951. Devika Rani starred in many of these films, earning the title, the First Lady of Indian Cinema. The decline and legacy. Bombay Talkies produced 40 films over its 20-year run, launching the careers of stalwarts like Dilip Kumar, Ashok Kumar, Madhubala, and Raj Kapoor. This era heralded the golden age of Indian cinema and the birth of Bollywood, which remains central to Indian pop culture. The Second World War brought a different kind of cultural exchange, as Jewish exiles like composer Walter Kaufmann and screenwriter Willie Haas entered the Bombay film scene. However, the British government's internment of the studio's German technicians in 1939 crippled operations. The studio faced further challenges when Himanshu Rai had a serious fallout with Niranjan Pal and his relationship with Devika Rani soared. Rai's health deteriorated, leading to a nervous breakdown and his untimely death in 1940 at the age of 48. Devika Rani took over Bombay Talkies, becoming one of the rare women to lead a studio in those times. Despite her pioneering role as an actor, she struggled with the business side of the studio. Powerful stakeholders like producer Sashdhar Mukherjee and Ashok Kumar rebelled and formed Filmistan Studio, which went on to achieve its own success. Devika Rani left Bombay Talkies in 1945, married Russian painter Sviatoslav Rorich, and moved to Bangalore, taking the studio's archive with her. Unable to preserve the material, she later sent it to the New York-based Nicholas Roerich Museum. Devika Rani passed away in 1994, closing the curtains on Bombay Talkies. The future of Bombay Talkies. India's relationship with film today is forward-looking, with technology playing a crucial role in its modernization. It is essential to recognize the future-facing spirit of the Bombay Talkies pioneers. Rajnarayan Dube's family is now attempting to revive the studio over 60 years later, and it remains to be seen whether the magic of Bombay Talkies can be faithfully restored. Subscribe to stay updated on more fascinating historical discoveries and hidden stories. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know about our new videos, behind-the-scenes content, and community updates. Plus, it's a great way to support the channel.